Tobago must increase productivity levels, certifying Tobago's sporting groups, and Swiss Chargers retain Tobago Beach Soccer Champions title.
Info
Update.
bringing you the latest news, views and reviews.
Along with responses,
comments and events
affecting you.
Brought to you by the Information Division of the Tobago House of Assembly.
There's yet another call to improve productivity levels in Tobago. The Chief Secretary, Orville London, again addressed this issue while speaking at the opening of a symposium on branding Tobago clean, green, safe and serene. Keyshawn Wilson reports.
Mr. London says this issue continues to be a sore point, and for this reason, it will be one of the main topics of discussion when Assemblymen meet in the plenary sitting of the Tobago House of Assembly next Thursday. He said they will discuss some of the strategies to be adopted.
Productivity has to come from within, and we have got to understand the disadvantages and how our self-interest can be undermined if we don't remain productive. We cannot be branded as an unproductive society.
The Chief Secretary says it cannot be business as usual.
A lot of us in Tobago are not prepared to take responsibility. We tend first to look outside of ourselves for the solution to our problems. And you blame. And it's very comforting to always have somebody to blame. Life becomes very comfortable. But then you lose control of the process. You lose control of your own destiny. And therefore we have got as Tobagonians to understand the importance of taking responsibility and the link toward to taking responsibility and being self-reliant. And understanding that in effect is in our own self-interest.
But he acknowledged that one of the problems facing the Assembly is getting people to understand that it is their interest to change. He says, only then everyone will buy into the concept and demonstrate the change that's necessary. The symposium, which ends tomorrow, is organized by the CEDP Secretariat. I am Keyshawn Wilson for Info Update.
As the world becomes more technologically advanced, many are spending a great deal of time on electronic devices and less time doing physical activity. This should soon change in Tobago as sporting organizations across the island become certified leaders and return to their communities empowered to make a difference. Caroline Wallace reports.
Various sporting clubs from around the island are being trained by the Association for International Sport for All, or TAFISA. They are participating in a 5-day certified leadership course in sport at Shaw Park, with support from the Department of Sport. The participants will strengthen their knowledge base by physical activity and a skill level with the hopes of returning to their communities as empowered sporting leaders. Jean-Francois Laure of TAFISA Germany is one of the facilitators. He says worldwide, the level of participation in sport is decreasing, which is why this course is important.
And we all aim to make kids, to make people in our local communities more active and have fun and enjoy and learn about each other.
The chairman of Sport for All in Trinidad, Catherine Ford, says they brought the course to Tobago to ensure that sport on this island continues in an upward direction.
We did this program in Trinidad last year, and I wasn't satisfied that the 3 or 4 Tobagonians would represent Tobago and have this program reported. So this is an effort to give Tobago what Trinidad got in 2014.
Other areas the participants were exposed include sports programs management, law, sports marketing and campaigns, and public relations. They'll also undergo an oral examination, partake in physical activities, and will be presented with certificates. I'm Caroline Wallace for Info Update.
A weekend of high-spirited soccer on the sand describes the 2015 edition of the Tobago Beach Soccer Championships. The final match was keenly contested between two top international teams, Swiss Chargers and Barcelona. But at the end of the game, it was the Swiss Chargers who turned out victorious. They upset Barcelona with a 2-0 victory, leaving Barcelona to settle for second position. Third place went to local team Port of Spain Patriots, which had a number of Tobagonian players. Females also took to the sand in this year's competition. First place in the female league went to Port of Spain Patriots as they beat the Tobago Chicas. That's it from all of us at the Department of Information. I'm Davia Chambers, and you've been listening to Info Updates.